What's the use? Got me feeling for that needle, cause she got the juice. I'm struggling to lose. Cause all I ever wanted was just you. You so special, just like the ever. Losing every game, you still be clever. Stuck at the bottle, that's a problem. Now I'm eating shoulder, gambling this be forever. All I wanted. Maybe it's me, that's why I'm so sad. Maybe it's me, that's why I'm down bad. It's only me, that's all I ever had. I'll take the blame, but then I'm up to that. Cause oh Lord, all I wanted was you. And in second place is what I'm drawn to. Cause even when I'm winning, I'm still lose. So hold it down, don't move around, I'll choose. All I ever do seems to me I got a problem chasing after you. But I'm addicted, not going to real. What's the use? Got me feeling for that needle, cause she got the juice. I'm struggling to lose. Cause all I ever wanted was just you. You so special, just like the ever. Losing every game, you still be clever. Stuck at the bottom, it's a problem. Now I'm eating shoulder, gambling this be forever. All I wanted. Cause all I wanted. I don't wanna move on, even when you did wrong. I just gotta be strong. Yeah. I'll give you something you ain't never seen. Can't be no other commonplace with me. I'll break the world, I'll break it on my knees. I need your loving cause you're all I need. Say I love you because I love you because you're all I know. All I ever do seems to me I've got a problem chasing after you. But I'm addicted, not going to react. What's the use? Got me feeling for that needle, cause she got the juice. I'm struggling to lose. Cause all I ever wanted was just you. You're so special, just like forever.
What's up, y'all? It's Ney with another episode of Beyond the Neighborhood with Ney, where we take artists off the block and bring them beyond the neighborhood. We got a special guest coming on in a minute, so y'all keep jamming her music. Until then, we're going to get back with y'all.
How many times did you lie to me? You said she your friend. How many times you told me some bullshit? I let you back in. How many times did you come to me talking about you was sorry? I'm stuck on the drip, I'm drunk and I'm sipping just another Bacardi. How many times you said you were short and I was the one? How many times did you go against it and make me look dumb? You acting like you want the smoke, but I'm about to bring you some. You was just on this pussy chewing it up, bubblegum. How many times did you tell me that that dick was mine? Always pretending everything is fine. Soon as you sober up, you fucked up every time. You got to me making me think that it's something, but learning that it really isn't. Got me deep in my feelings, you know that I'm with it, but I see it, so just ain't ending. You be touching my soul when you fucking me, but you be really avoiding this feeling. But you asking me if I am feeling it, why you are deep in it, I do not get it. How many times are we doing this? How many times are we gonna go through this? How many times are we doing this, doing this? How many times are we gonna go through this, go through this?
How many times you do me? Treating me just like a fool. Niggas just wanna use me like I'm a fucking tool and leave me posted out alone, sitting like a stool. I'll hit these niggas, strike one, ain't out like it's pool. And shit, I'm never under stress or heat, I'm always cool. I hit it with the U, and I'ma get that money. Not fucking with these basic bitches acting hella bummy. Just know my attitude's grummy, cause niggas acting funny. No money, it's not funny. Pussy be sweet like honey, it's deep like in my tummy. To know what's real is lovely, pray his pockets ain't crummy. Lovers used to be homies, moving like you don't know me.
How many times I be gon' do this, when every time I still end up losing. Fall off and still I gon' keep it moving. Niggas be choosing, still contemplating like, oh, how many times are we doing this? How many times are we gon' go through this? How many times are we doing this, doing this? How many times are we gon' go through this, go through this?
Hey y'all, it's Ney. Back with another one, y'all. We got part 2 of this interview that was supposed to happen yesterday, but don't tell nobody. We back here with Minx. Minx, you want to introduce yourself to the people?
X, it is a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me, Ney.
Of course. Having you back, girl. You can come back anytime you want to.
Oh, look, I done moved in. Little do y'all know, I live here now. Shoot, I gotta cook, clean, and pay some bills, but I live here now.
Tell them how you was in the studio last night.
Hey, let me tell you something. The energy here has been immaculate vibes. We're on 10. This station is a family. I'm pretty sure that y'all know that, but being a newcomer here was nothing but love. We done had some drinks and got in our feelings and just got on the mic and popped our shit. It was so much fun. I had a great time.
I have fun.
Yeah, had a great time.
We're gonna pass back to the other special guest. You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Q. I'm Minx manager. Yeah. I'm shy.
Okay, you just dropped the album.
Yes, I did.
You want to tell people about
So
the
my
album?
album is called Stray. Clearly, as you can tell with my name being Minx, I am the cat lady. I love cats. And so for this being my debut album, I figured I call it Stray, Stray. It's on all streaming platforms. I write, I sing, I rap. So a lot of these songs on here, the album's a bit unorthodox, but I think it's befitting for my style and me trying to showcase what all I do. So hopefully you guys will tune in. Shoot, let me know how you feel. I fuck with it.
What was your favorite part about putting the album together?
I think normally I would say my favorite part of making music is the act of actually making it. But I think because and I've done other projects before that just it was always some type of obstacle that kept it from being put into production.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my favorite part about this album was actually being able to finish it, seeing it come to fruition, hearing everything that I heard in my head being played out loud in speakers. Like even we was jamming my shit yesterday, and you in the background talking about well. It's like okay, seeing people vibe to it and enjoying it just as much as I did making it.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite part, actually finishing it, putting it out, and just seeing people rave about it. So that's what I like.
How long did it take
To make the album?
Yeah. To
So
everything.
to being realistic, just putting it together was probably a couple of months. But as far as the songs go, there's a lot of music on here. Like I said, I had projects before, but not going to get into that. There were certain obstacles that kept it from being put into production. So I had to scrap my project twice and just pick pieces from this project that I was able to keep. I lost music here. Okay, let me keep these 3 songs. And then finally, when it came to Stray, I was like, maybe 2 or 3 songs short.
Yeah.
So a lot of the songs on here are a couple of years old.
Oh.
Yeah, not all of them, but a lot of my R&B is old.
Okay.
Bentley is probably 2 years old. It's probably 2 years old. The only one that's actually new on there would be, could even say Dior is new. Well is new.
Someone you may know.
Someone you may know is new, and the skits and stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
So it only took a couple of months to put it together, but it's been years creating all of this music. Because like I said, I kept losing my music. I don't have my phone broken. I had some stuff stolen. Yeah, my ex took my phone and shattered it.
Oh.
We got into it, and she was like, "You ain't your music," shattered my shit twice.
Not funny
it's not funny, but
it's not funny.
that's the way that she knew it was gonna hurt me. Was to fuck up my music.
Yeah.
So it just set me back. But yeah, just a couple of months once I got everything where it needed to be.
It came up off a step back.
You hear me?
I said it on my song one time.
You hear me?
Not denied, just delayed.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
all.
I know that's right.
I'm here now.
So what would you say? How would you say this album encompasses you? How would it say it shows your personality, your history, your background, all of that?
I think the name itself is everything that needs to be said. This journey is new for me. Making music isn't, but this journey is. I have a lot to learn about the industry. I have a lot to learn about etiquette, like even in doing interviews and stuff like that. It's all new for me, and so I'm this little tiny stray that's trying to become something. And so I think the music encompasses that. I think from start to beginning, it takes you on a journey. Even the way that my rap does. I come in real hard, but then another song after that, I soften it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how I am. I think my energy it's high, it's immaculate, it's very boss in your face, but I'm very timid. I'm very soft. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably the only Aquarius that actually really cries on the regular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking crybaby. So I think this music, the fact that it is unorthodox, that's kind of where I am right now. I'm all over the place, and I'm cool with it. So I just took how I felt and made it my diary, and here y'all go. That's what I got.
Okay. How did you start?
Making music? Girl, I wrote my first song when I was 11 on this little keyboard that was about this big, and I don't know how to read music. I learned to say that all together because my last interview, I paused and I was like, I don't know how to read. And he was like, you can't read? And I'm like, no, I meant music. But I didn't know how to read music, so I had little numbers on there, and I would write down the numbers of the keys that I wanted to play. So I've been constructing music for a long time, just having an ear for it, knowing what I wanted to do. But I didn't take it serious and be like, oh, this is something that I can do. This is something that I want to take serious until I went to Prairie View. I was 18, and I went with my homeboy to the studio in Waller, Texas, and he was like, "Man, you can't get in the studio unless you like freestyle or something. Like we gotta do something here on the spot." And I'm like, "Nah, I need time to write." He's like, you can't get in here if you don't do that." So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to
One
sound
thing I done
trash,
learned, you can
but
freestyle, honey.
I'm trying.
Man.
I'm trying. If I'm comfortable, because I like we talked about yesterday, I'm a singer first.
Yeah.
So rapping came later. So even once I got in the booth and I did that, then I was still singing. Then I just did that to get my initiation, so I can step in the booth.
Mhm.
But I didn't really take it serious, like we were talking about yesterday. I started smoking and all of that, and it just my voice went from sounding like this to sounding like this, and it was like I'm like I don't know how to sing and take that range and make it my own. And my homeboy was like, "Girl, you better spit that shit." So that's when I took rapping serious. So that's, I think, my journey officially for music started when I was 18, 19.
Okay.
Officially.
Okay. So would you say that you had music influences in the family, or are you the first like
Um,
to do it?
my brother makes music. A lot of my other siblings sing. One of my other brother,
Oh,
Chris,
okay, so
he
you are-
makes music.
Alright.
So I mean, like we've all have been musically inclined, but I didn't know that these niggas was making music until I really started making it. I was like, oh damn, you rap too, So I don't want to say that they quote unquote like influenced me,
Uh-huh.
but definitely my family does make it comfortable for me to not be shy about it.
Okay.
Your mom would be like, come in here and do the little dance. For me, it was come in here and do the little song.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up feeling comfortable in front of a mic. Absolutely.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mhm.
So do y'all do different things, or y'all do the kind of same unorthodox type of vibe?
No, I'm probably the only one in my family that doesn't sound like I'm from here. Like my brother, if you hear
Okay.
his music, I came down. Like
Dallas.
he's very Dallas. You can hear it in his voice, and then I'll backdoor him, and they're like, "Who the hell is that?" They're like, "That's my sister, man." And it's like y'all don't sound nothing alike. So everybody in my family that does music sounds like a Texan.
Okay.
I'm the
Yeah.
only one that
You
doesn't sound
took
like
your
them.
thing. You did your
Like
thing
a
with
girl.
it.
About
Hey,
to
made our own lane.
snap, crack, or pop in this bitch.
Okay. So saying that, describe your ideal studio session. How does that look for you?
Man, last night.
Yes.
That was.
Hey.
I don't know if you remember, we were talking about it yesterday. Like how do I come up on my creativity? What do I do? And that's what I do. So let's pick a beat. Remember, I told you I let the song tell me what needs to be said.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it happens. Sometimes I don't know what I want. If it's spontaneous like that, then let's just sit here and come up with something, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna write to it. I'm perfect it, and then when it's actually time to come back and record it, I got 17 songs in the vault, and I'm gonna rehearse it 17 times, and I guarantee you, it doesn't matter how many mistakes I make in that booth. Every time I go back and I repeat it, it's gonna sound the exact same. So that's my process. Let me figure out what I want to do. Once I have that figured out, let's perfect it, and let's hit the pavement running.
Because I could tell by yesterday you're very adaptable in the studio.
Absolutely.
Any flow, you catch onto the words and you start conforming to what is being said, like the booty water.
Hey, yo, that's gonna be a hit.
No,
Whoever would have thought booty water?
I'm mad,
would
y'all,
be a
that she
hit.
even told y'all about that shit. I had
They
no
gonna see
part
it
in this.
on the Instagram, y'all. Like, go look.
Okay.
Because that was funny.
It was.
Oh
It
my
made
God.
no sense, but you hopped on there. You was like, okay, look.
And because she started it,
She
talking
said
about
booty water in my booty coat.
Yeah, and I was like, shit, booty water. I'm about to get in this hoe.
She said,
But
It was on to my culo awa.
awa.
funny.
No, nigga, y'all funny.
Man, it was a good time though.
It was a great time.
Definitely
But
was.
that to me, that's how music should be made. I mean, it's different if I already had a beat, right? And I said, hey, I'm gonna come to your studio, I got something already done. Yeah, it's already done. I've been sitting on it. But to have something spontaneous, that's what I like. It's on the spot, it's genuine, just me and my people fucking around and creating hits low key. That's what I like. Like for somebody like, how y'all come up with that? Girl, we was drunk talking about booty holes, and now it's a hit. We all got one.
Literally. Oh, okay.
I gotta fix my headset because of my little bun, but I don't want to take my bun down.
That's why I'm saying just put it down like this.
I'm bunning it up.
Set your own lane.
Okay, you're right.
Because you can still hear.
I look
No, that's
stupid,
right.
y'all.
You look good. You look good.
Can I do it like this?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can.
period.
Okay, but what I was gonna say. I forgot what
Come
I was
on,
gonna
Nay.
say.
They done ran
Okay,
around the neighborhood too
boom.
many times.
My bad. Okay, boom. This album, what is your favorite song on the album and why?
Bentley. Bentley is my favorite. It is my favorite. Reason being, I think that my music doesn't just appeal to women. I think men can fuck with it. I feel like I'm proud to say I think a man can put on my song and I feel like a bitch playing it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
skip certain words. He can sing it from beginning to end and not feel sassy. And I think a lot of female rappers in these times, I'm not saying that they can't do it, but a lot of women aren't doing it. I think Meg has the potential, but Meg,
it is
Meg,
pop that coochie.
Yeah, Meg is very for the girls. Shout out to Meg.
I like that.
I love Megan. And so I think that's why Bentley's my favorite.
Okay, because it could be
men and women.
Okay,
and most men like that song. Women like Dior.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Dior is a girl's anthem, but mostly when I play my album, like everyone that's close to me, when they go review it, they always say, "Yo, yeah, that Bentley, you came in hard with that one." All of them, and it's always men. Yeah, makes me feel good.
No, I'm laughing because these headphones like a chin strap.
You told me to do this. I thought
because I thought it was just gonna dangle, but
I'm pretty.
I'm sorry.
I look stupid.
No, you look good. Listen, when you don't try.
I put a lampshade on my head to make that shit work.
Period.
I'm not going to.
Period.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
So how did y'all get here? How did y'all get to Mo City Radio? What was y'all processes before with music that led y'all here?
So I have to give credit to Q on that. I am the creative, and shout out to you. And she is behind the scenes. She's the business. And so initially when we met you guys, it was at Loudfest. And
I'm sorry, I was at school that day.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah, it was a good time though.
Your people were there.
Yeah, they was outside.
And I wanted to leave so bad. And again, that's why we make such a great duo, because she keeps her foot on my neck for real. I came to do my thing. I did my thing, and I'm like, okay, when's lunch? And she's like, no, we need to mix. We need to mingle, because there might be opportunities out here that you don't know about.
Yep.
So come stand in this line. When we're done with that, we're gonna go get in this line. When we're done with that, we're gonna get in this line. And
we're gonna network.
And we ended up coming across you guys, sat, talked, and it was like the energy was just it was there.
Like last night. That's how it was when we met them.
So then we got an invite to come back, and we done moved in.
Yeah, now we family.
So where y'all coming from though?
Dallas, DeSoto. So we definitely made a drive, but I mean that Dallas and Houston it ain't
too far. It wasn't any traffic getting down here. It was a smooth ride, so we'll do it again.
Yeah,
and again.
And this is the process we've always been on. We make connections, we do what we got to do, and then we go from there. Sometimes she'll get online and be like, down the list, okay, I don't reach out to these people. This is what they can offer. I've heard you through the grapevine. These are the people to work with, and credit to her. She finds out where I best shine. We could go here, but Minx, are you going to get the full potential of what you need being here? These are great people, but these people ain't doing shit for you. Here is where you're going to get your great people and the exposure. So she does all of that.
Like the logic.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to be, sometimes you'll be in rooms, and if you shine brighter than them, they don't want to see you be better than them.
Of course.
I need to keep you here. You can't be even when they know you're better. They don't want you to be better than them. So I don't want her being in rooms that's gonna, put her in a box. Because Minx doesn't have, like I said, she's not just one person. She's not just a singer or rapper. And people have tried to do that with her. Like, hey, you got to sing when you come here. And she was like, but it's a whole rapping event. Why would I sing? I want to, so I want to be able to do what I want to do. If you're inviting me out, let me do me. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't ever want her to be in spaces where they're holding her back. We need to grow.
Or dimming her light.
I don't ever, that's why, I have to make sense to me. If it don't make money, it don't make no sense to me. So we're going to move around.
I know that's right. I know that one.
It has to make sense.
For sure. I want to play Bentley though.
Hey. I'm ready for it. Horse.
Cut your losses, you're running out of options. Make a mess before you're laying in a coffin. Cut your losses, you're running out of options. Make a mess before you're laying in a coffin. Sitting on these 24s, rookie turning pro. Acting pussy, treat them like a hoe. Ready, set, go. Never tricking in the kitchen whipping, but it isn't dough. Pussy dripping, say it's finger licking, but you'll never know. Bitch, I be the truth. No, she off the chain like a collar loose. Devil with the noose. Run a duck, pluck him like a goose. Never playing fair. Hurt his feelings, call him out, cause he your bitch and I don't care. Playing pussy, grab him by the nookie, fighting, pulling hair. Yes, I'm with the shits. Hold on, bitch. Ain't no sheep in here. Niggas love the drip. Charge a sip. Crystal in this clear. Money we don't share. I could never give a fuck, so ain't no feelings here that I could fucking spare. Pulling up in 24s, and it's a Bentley. Nigga, I got plenty hoes. Yeah, I got plenty. Nigga, that's the way it goes. When in my city,
pulling up on 24s. Hair sitting pretty, but I bitch been used to the war. But when they come out the vet, money I'm taking be yours. Pull up to see the Corvette, but they ain't see nothing yet. Run up the money to check, but she really is a bet. Begging the bitch and they coming to set. Leave her wet, ballin' on net. Only the money I get to begin, making them sweat. Yes, I'm a threat. I'll be that nigga the realest you met. Bitch, I'm in charge, shuffle like cars. People like Tom got to pay it, but dead. Bitch, I go hard, stay in no guard. Hop on the scene, leaving bitches upset. Really said birth for these niggas be hurt, but it isn't my fault. He belong in the skirt. Pull out the skirt, straight out the dirt. Ready to get long, get pussy alert. Flex on the nigga, then put him to work. Hop on the block and they come out the skirt. Start at the show when they playing the prop. Or use a flop, was at the bottom, but now at the top. Pulling up in 24s, headed to Bentley. Nigga, I got plenty hoes. Yeah, I got plenty. Nigga, that's the way it goes. When in my city, pulling up on 24s. Hair sitting pretty, but
All right. Now, as somebody who listened to the album, honey,
Pew, 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 pew.
how do you balance your vulnerability and your confidence throughout your tracks? Because it's so different each song. Every song you ain't gonna expect the same thing.
I'll be very honest with you. I have no idea.
Oh.
It's because I don't really put any thought into it, because when it's like when I make the music, I don't make it thinking I'm gonna put it in this order. I have days where I'm fucking sad and I'll just make a sad song, and I got days where I feel good. Whatever emotion and energy I'm feeling, I try to take that in the booth with me.
Okay.
And so it's not until I put the album together and I'm sitting here saying, okay, I got 30 songs. Which ones am I gonna pick? I try to go by which ones are, I don't want to say the best, but which ones get more spins. Let's start with those. Okay. And then I'll say, I got these and I wanna have a kind of consistent feel. Which one sounds good be playing after the other? On top of which, Stray doesn't have a lot of R&B. So I strategically had to make sure that if there's going to be some bars, 4 or 5 songs here, let me put it R&B in after that. And then it's going to be some more other rap bars, and we put another R&B after that. So I think for this one, I just aligned them with what I thought would fit well. If I had more R&B, then it probably would have been rap at the top, R&B at the bottom. But I only had 3. So I had to just stick them in there somewhere. And I played that album. I had you listen to it over and over. Do you like the order? Does it sound fine? And it just stuck. It got to the point that when I made changes to it, you were kind of like, we threw in some new songs and it threw off the order.
Because you added those songs. I'm like, hold up. My mind is like every human being, and it's a muscle memory.
Yeah.
And I knew what was next. When I didn't know what was next, I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if I
like this yet. Yeah. So there really was
Yeah.
no process. I mean, I just took what I had and tried my hardest to make sure that it fit.
Okay, so you wouldn't say your music follows a certain prompt or a certain emotion. It's just you, the rawest form.
Because when I make music, I don't have no process. It's me in the rawest form then. So fuck it. I got like this menu. Who said that she wanted to put all these sandwiches with sandwiches and the fries on this side? Why didn't she put it on the back? I mean, she did whatever she felt worked for her. That's what I did. Fuck it. I'm just
why she chose blue.
Why she picked blue? I don't know. Nigga, I picked green. You know, there was no process.
So what would be the biggest takeaway you would want listeners to take away from your music and what you sing?
The biggest takeaway, that I took my time. I hope that they can hear the album and know that. You know, my bars speak for themselves, and my R&B makes you feel something. So I hope that they listen and be like, damn, I done played this album 3 or 4 times and I'm still catching shit that I didn't catch the first time. Like, damn, I've heard this song before, but you know, now that I'm in the car and I got my blunt and I'm vibing, like I'm really hearing this. Like, damn, what who heard her? Like, I just want you to hear it and know that I really put my heart into it. You know.
What would people be most shocked to hear about you, to know about you?
I don't know if it's be shocking. I paint. I don't think that would be shocking. We talked about this yesterday. I love anime. I don't think that would be shocking because I think it goes with my personality.
I don't know, them bars so hard. They don't think it's an anime character behind that.
Probably. I'm a loony bin at home. But see, I think that the more that people get to know me, they probably know that I'm a goofball. What do you think, babe? What
shocking? I don't
that
know.
would be shocking.
I mean, I don't know, because I mean, you shock me every time you show me you can. Because you are always like, I can't. But everything you've done, you absolutely can.
I could pick up a pencil with my toes. Yeah. I don't know if that. I'm working on how to throw it at your ass, but that'd probably shock the fuck out of somebody. Hey, who threw that? My foot.
What's shocking is the stuff she says sometimes. That's what's shocking.
I got to see that firsthand in the studio last night. Yeah. That was so fun. I almost fell out the chair.
Yeah, she did. Literally. She was,
I do remember.
That was so funny.
So you were laughing.
Yeah.
I thought, okay.
She was laughing.
Because it was the fact you were so against. I'm going to bring it up again. The booty water, you was so against. You was like, no. And then out of nowhere, you on the beat. Booty water.
Agua.
Wait a minute.
Booty water. What?
Wait, that was so diverse.
Thank
was
you.
So
you did. You kept ad-libbing booty hole.
Exactly.
But that's my thing. I like to do what we call carrying.
Okay.
So if you're rapping, I don't want to sing under you.
Yeah.
I want to. If you're talking your shit,
sense.
I'm a mouth something. I like to carry a song.
You
It
did.
ain't even got to be me. You could be the star. Let me just hype you up.
Yeah.
So who did you listen to growing up? Who inspires you now?
I think I was raised on a lot of old school. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have this like epiphany until yesterday. I think that's the reason why my music doesn't sound like anybody, because I didn't grow up listening to Wayne being like, oh, that's, you can tell when people are really, really starstruck by somebody and that's who influences, they tend to sound like them. I grew up on funk, El DeBarge. I grew up on Patti LaBelle, Luther. And then that I do like neo soul, so Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. But when it comes to my rap, I didn't get into rap until, my late teens when I was in college. So I don't want to say that that's who inspires me. It definitely inspires my R&B because I like something soulful. I want to make this beat fucking cry type shit. And I think that's because the music I grew up listening to, they weren't afraid to cry on the song. They weren't afraid to tell you, baby, you leave me. I'm a,
stand outside your house with a radio.
Yeah, I'm a stand and sing in the rain type thing. And I think my R&B is a lot like that. You could definitely hear that. But my rap, I don't think I have any influences on rap per se, because I didn't get into it until later. I started doing it because I didn't think I could sing anymore. But I know how to write. So instead of just singing what I wrote, I rapped it. So I don't think I have any quote unquote rap influences. I have rappers that I do like. But I think that's why I don't sound like anybody. I didn't have anyone that I grew up listening to influence that.
That makes sense.
That definitely
I ain't never pieced that together until you just said it right now.
I thought about that yesterday.
Wow,
I'm like, I'm only influenced by my R&B, but not my rap. I don't have anybody that I listened to that I was like, okay, because of him, I'm gonna do this. No, it was because my homeboy was like, don't give up. You're great in music, just spit it. And I found my own lane.
You just blew my mind a little bit.
That's what I said too. She don't sound like nobody.
Yeah,
I don't have any influences, not for my rap.
They hit me.
How many times?
Yeah, I think that one of them, you sound like LMA a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But when you rap, I cannot put you in a category with any other rapper.
The only person I think about Kendrick on the very end. How many times we gonna do this?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I think about Kendrick, but I like Kendrick when I got into rap. He was definitely a heavily influenced for me, I feel like. But even then I don't sound like him.
Okay.
Okay,
critiquing your own music, because we could be our biggest critics. What is most important to you to get perfect? Your lyrics, the beat, the flow?
My vocals. I'm hard on myself when it comes to me singing. I feel like because I don't do it as much. I used to back in the day, but like I said, once I had balls and they dropped. Like something, what the fuck happened? Like once my balls dropped,
there she goes shocking us.
But that's how I feel. I feel like my balls dropped and I just didn't know how to. So I'm not dissing myself, but I'm not as strong as a singer as I am a rapper. I'm very confident in my rap. We do rehearse, but I don't have to rehearse my bars the way I have to rehearse my vocals.
Okay.
I would like to get vocal lessons. I would like to get a coach. I would like, I can critique myself with that. But when it comes to my rap, my beat selection, how I write, my dedication, so you ask me, I'm top tier for what I need to do that works for me.
She heard them runs last night because when you did that first run, she looked at you like,
I was like, wait a second.
Dang.
You shocked me so much.
Yeah.
I was like, what you said, you shocked me so good.
Yeah.
I was like, she said, you heard what she said?
Yeah.
She said, did.
Yeah, she did.
Hey, brother.
What? Okay, so what's something you learned the hard way that you glad you did?
Studio etiquette.
Okay.
There is a way to, and engineering, it's different when you do yourself, but when you're in the booth and I'm trying to talk to them, there's a way to communicate. There's a way to be respectful. There's timing. If I'm in the middle of doing something keep going. Learning about punch-ins, or me saying, hey, keep that. If I work with the right person, he's gonna keep it. There's an etiquette that comes with this. Not, don't get offended if he asks you to do it again. Doesn't mean that you're trash. Maybe he's stacking it. Maybe it was trash, and I have a different ear that you don't have. Maybe you cracked and you didn't hear yourself. So I was never combative in the studio, but when I first started doing it, I didn't know that there was an etiquette. There was a way to do it that works best for me and my engineer. I give him what he's asking for, or her. They're gonna turn around what I got and make it gold. It's already gold, but it's like you get the right person and y'all have a bond. And y'all know how to work with each other.
Take your
Man,
put their creative spin on it.
Man,
they hear you like you hear you.
It's a fucking force. But I had to learn that, because I think I was stubborn at first, but it was just because I knew what I wanted, and I'm not used to this. Like, how you gonna tell me what the fuck my shit's supposed to sound like? Like, I didn't know that. That's their job. So it was like the moment I took the reins off and let them do that, let them do their job, and feel comfortable that they're gonna take care of me. It was like, okay, I hear it now. So I think for me, that was one of the hardest things I had to learn, was studio etiquette.
Yeah. So where do you see your sound evolving in the next few years?
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think about that all the time. I have no idea, because I'm so unorthodox. It'd be different if I had a box and I can focus on just that. But because I'm a jukebox, I can give you any sound that you're looking for right now. How can that evolve? I know it can, but I have no idea. I'm excited to see, and I think that's why it's important to have a great engineer, to have your team, because sometimes they can bring things out of me that I didn't realize that I should be doing, or that I could do. So maybe that's the way it could evolve. It's just having a great engineer say, hey man, instead of singing that shit, spit that shit. The moment he said that evolved my sound, or like when we're working with Trackhead once, he was like, when you sing soft, be more airy, be more breathy.
Yeah.
That works for me, because I'm not really a soft singer, but singing that way, it fucking works for me. So I think having a great team and having people hear things that I can't hear would work. I thought someone dropped something.
I didn't know what was happening. I think I felt it. I'm like, I know we're not in California. That's not an earthquake.
That sounded like you heard.
Yeah. And not us in there talking shit. I hope y'all all right.
Right. Somebody check on him.
And then not one of us got up. We got work to do.
We looked at each other like that Spider-Man multiverse. One finger.
I'm sorry.
So do you see yourself further down the music line? Do you see yourself being more than just, well, you is everything. I can't even say it like that. Do you see yourself being like making beats or being an engineer?
I would love to engineer. I would like to engineer, because I think I have a sound. Like, I know how to compose music. I know how to compose music. So like, even the song you just played, How Many Times, that was me and my homegirl Joy. Shout out to Joy. She's a wonderful artist as well. But she'll tell you I'm really good at putting the song together. So we'll make a song and I'll say, Joy, I love these bars that you're doing. Say this here. Okay, move this here. That dub that you do, dub it 4 more times. Like, and I would never tell nobody how to be their own artist, but I hear something. Now, if it's your song, I'm gonna let you do your thing. But if it's my song, I have full creative control. I need you to come a little bit higher, and we have a great, wonderful relationship. So we know how to talk to each other without making each other feel like, we're telling each other what to do. But I would love to get into engineering. I think I have an ear for it.
So when you gonna start?
Say that, because don't talk about it, be about it. Because you literally do that. I've seen you do that firsthand. Like, I mean, put that on top of this, do that on top of that.
Yeah, I mean, if I had access to it on the regular, I'd probably be recording more. You know this. If we had access to it in the house, I would just be doing it. Now, anytime I have done it, I had access to it. Okay. And this was before I was paying people to do it. Back then, it was just kind of like you and your homeboy, y'all fucking around, and he'll get on there and just do some shit, and he'll go to the bathroom like, oh, you can do what you want. I'm in there just touching shit. I'm lowering the levels, and I don't know how to mix yet, but I definitely know how to stack, how to do dubs, how to add beats, stuff like that.
I don't think you need to learn how to mix. If you play it by ear, that's what I grew up doing, because I started mixing at like 9 years old, just because I had an app and I wanted to make it sound of quality.
Right.
So I was just in there touching stuff. I probably still don't know what I'm doing. I just make it sound good.
That period.
So I think you could do that. Honestly, I'm so for real.
I wouldn't mind trying it. Like I said, if it's at my leisure, But I've never had the idea to be like, let me go forth and put effort, because every effort I put forth goes to my music. That's my first love. It will always get my time. But if we're just sitting here fucking around and it's there, yeah, I'll do what I got to do. But it's never crossed my mind to be like, let me go buy one, because I can go buy beats with that money. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
it though.
I definitely, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, she definitely do it because
I'm trying.
I've been even with me downloading that app, I was playing around with it because I did her performance mix for when you did the thing at Club Dada in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So because I was like, man, I'm not gonna pay nobody for this. I'm gonna learn how to do this myself. So I know you can if I can do it. You know, what
I mean,
I'm
I got tracks recorded right now that I've done on
Yeah.
BandLab, something that's small, but you would hear them and be like, damn, you recorded that? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm not opposed to it. It's just when it comes to thinking about music, my first idea is to get on that mic.
Yeah.
You know, that's where my passion lies, is being on this mic. If there's a keyboard I can mix with, absolutely, I'm there. But if it ain't there, I won't go out my way.
You said you didn't like how your voice sounded at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you say you learned to love your voice over time? Because you was in the studio harmonizing.
I just found my range. I mean, it's like if you play ball and you break your ankle, you have to learn how to ball all over again. It's not like you don't know how, but now you can't maneuver the way that you used to. That's all. It was an adjustment for me. So now I'm not hitting the notes that I'm used to hitting. I hit them and it's like a crack. You know, I don't know how to. So in my mind, instead of just saying, oh well, let me just learn what fits, I'm like, oh, I can't do this no more. I gotta go get me a 9 to 5. Like I was devastated just thinking I couldn't do it. And I don't know, I just found a different range and it's been working for me in my favor ever since.
Okay, so how do you process your music when you make it? Like, do you see little notes visually? How do you are you able to critique it and process it like you do intellectually?
I don't know. I just it's like a feeling, and especially because I let the beat tell me what to say. It's like that's the easiest thing ever. It's if I feel like I'm not even working. It tells me what needs to be said. As you can see, I'm quick on my feet.
Very much.
And I just come up with something, and if I really like it, I'll do a little voice memo. I'll record it. I'll go home. I'll play it, and that's it. I'm just rehearsing what was said, changing things. I write, and that's it. I let the cosmos work through me and tell me what needs to be done. When I tell you, I'll be in there like a blind bird. There is no process, no rhythm. I just go in there and it just feels right, so it happens.
It's definitely second nature for you.
Second nigga.
Hey, my tongue was in the way. Second nature for
like,
you.
You the first nigga.
She's shocking me again.
No, that's what you said. It's second nigga for you.
It's second nature. It's like walking for you because like you don't
is.
have to think about it. It's just literally you don't think about when you get up and just walk out this room. She don't think about making music. Like she just does it. Like I'm telling you, it's so impressive.
Tell.
Yeah, it's real impressive. Like, dang, she really talented. And you know what? She didn't even tell me this when we first met. I had to pull.
No.
Yeah, I didn't even know she did music. Then when I found out, I was ready to.
You were holding
Girl,
out.
what?
Well, no, I mean we liked each other. I was trying to get to know her. She was trying to get to know me.
Yeah,
and
so
it was like, oh, by the way, I'm trying to be a superstar with rap. Like,
What
that
can you
didn't
do with
cross
me?
my mind.
Yeah.
What can you do with me? No, I want to
Yeah,
get to know you as a person. I want to know, what are your hopes? What are your goals? What are your dreams? You got kids? Where them niggas at? Like, I'm trying to get to know her.
Now you said niggas. I ain't saying
I'm trying to get to know her for who she is. And it was like through us learning about each other. It's like, oh, by the way, I do music.
Yeah, so
she
I'm
was
like, what you doing?
What
Like,
you do?
Come on now.
And she heard it and she was like, oh no, you do music. I was like, yeah, she was like, no, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that,
Yeah.
And she liked it so much. She was like, I want to get behind this.
How bad do you really want?
How bad do you really want it? Yeah. Yeah. And it went from there.
Yeah.
So with that said, what's something you still learning about yourself?
Patience. Okay. I'm very impatient. I'm in my mind. I'm like, I should have blew up yesterday. But I have to understand there's patience. I have to understand that I have to put more time and effort. And I do in that booth. I do the best that I can with my means, but I'm learning, especially with her, that there's other ways. You need to take more time out of your day. Be more present online. When we do go places, we can't just do what we do and burn off Minx. You got to stay, mingle. And I'm like, man, fuck these niggas.
It ain't gotta be, it ain't gotta be all
and
night.
It's nothing personal. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
And even us hanging last night, that's perfect. You will not catch me in these damn streets. Like, I like being at the house. And so it's like, I have to be patient and learn that comes with the job. Yeah. And sometimes being in these fucking streets, you gotta be out there. And so I have to learn to be patient and be receptive to the constructive criticism I've been giving. Cause I'm not difficult to deal with, but I can be difficult sometimes. She knows. Not with everybody, but with her, yeah, I'm very difficult, because in my mind, I don't want to do it. You can't make me. And it's like, girl, you trying to blow up? Like, and then I look at her and I'm like, yeah, you right, my bad.
You got to work hard. I don't care. I tell her all the time, you can be the worst rapper or singer in the world. But but they working hard. They're working harder than you. They're working hard. They put in that time. So that's why they blew up. That's why they got that that presence. You know what I'm saying? That's why they making money. You can
Yeah.
sound like she bang. What is William Hung? You
Mhm.
can sound like him, but I'm pretty sure that motherfucker working hard. He everywhere. You see
Yeah.
him everywhere when he was out. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta work
Yeah.
hard.
And I'm doing better
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now I'll just throw a fit.
Mhm.
Like I'll literally get in the bed and I'll flop, and I'll
Literally.
like I'm throwing a
She
fit.
pouts.
Like I pout.
Diane, get the foul.
Hello. So I'll throw my fit, but then I'm like, all right. After 10 minutes, I'm like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I got a whole attitude for no reason. I just spoiled.
Woke up with attitude.
Woke up with an attitude because I know I got to perform today. But
Bruh.
it's like once I get past that, I'm up. I'm in my energy, and let's get it going. So I'm better now.
Okay. Let's see. I want to play. Ugh. That's what we
Ugh, I want to fry because I smell them.
Is that what you
outside
said?
the food.
Hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, I hit them like, whoa. Hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, hit them like, trying to be like me, you think it that way. It got me feeling like, get it to me halfway. Even ready to turn a bitch into a buffet. And for dessert, I'm getting money like a payday. Put a twist in the mix like fresh lime. Push him over to the side, cause he got a lie. And got a pocket full of baggage like a bag of dials. Hit him with a quick draw like whip grounds. Whoa, stand top, but I lay low. And never put it with the money like Play-Doh. Whoa, all the fun to be given, no. I put the hope into a nigga like a bago. I'ma hit it with the 9, cause he 13. You ready up and get plucked like a fucking hen. Trying to creep it to my woods, I'm a no-win. I be a bitch straight up, got it to my den. Whoa, I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. Hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. Hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, hit them like 30 days, got the notice, pick it up. I'ma let it simmer down while I'm coming up. And put the drama in the pot, I'ma stir it up. I know I talk a lot of shit, but I can back it up. And run them like a quarterback, put them on the team. And get that pussy real sweet, but I'm not mean. I keep it up and stitch it up like a little seam. Attitude, big drip, make the ice cream. Whoa, not a stain like Big Tuck. And never run it at the mouth, I'ma run amok. Whoa, stay blessed, I don't need luck. And vigorous to be great, you ain't keeping up. I back it up, I back it down, cause I'm going in. I'm pulling up right now, here we go again. On the go attitude, I'ma keep park. And show to be like skipping attitude dark. Whoa, I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. Hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit it with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. Hit them with the, hit them like, whoa. I hit them with the, hit them like.
Look at us go. We back, y'all.
That's that shit, y'all.
What?
I was just clapping that song.
I know that's right. So looking back at your journey.
I bit the shit out of my lip, just so you know.
She talking about biting her lip.
Man, that's why you're like, what you doing? Biting myself? That shit hurt.
I see it now. How the hell you bite your lip?
I don't know, they big. I'm listening, but I just want to tell you. Man, that hurt.
Looking back at your journey, what's something you feel like you most proud of that got you here where you is today?
Looking back at my journey. You know what? Just starting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the hardest part for anybody in anything that they want to do, anything they want to be successful in, is taking that first step. Just starting. And I was never shy, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm too old to be doing this. And then I'll kind of look at myself, look at the people, like, I don't know, this intimidation factor for whatever reason, it just kept me from starting it. But once I got up and was like, man, fuck this shit. It's like everything's been lining up. It's been nothing but go. And it's been such a great adventure. But I'm proud that I took that first step, because I think that's what's been holding me back for so long. I was just scared to get it started for whatever reason.
After a while, you get used to stepping and taking more steps.
Yeah. Now I'm running. You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable. Every aspect of this process, I'm so comfortable in. But it was like I was scared to start. And so for years, I'm just making music, but didn't nobody know until I just decided to just fuck it, let's do it. And here I am.
So what's the next step for you? What can you share that's you excited for, like your next project, your next?
So Loudfest was my most recent like biggest event up to date. Right now, I think it's just putting in more footwork. I'm hoping to get like a bigger following, get my music out there more. Of course, they're doing my performances, and then we did talk about starting a new project sometime next year.
Yeah, because the focus is to push
Right.
you have a lot of music already. Push that,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying, instead of putting so much money into making an album. And my
Hmm.
thing was like, hey, we can do singles as well and just push that, get your music out there so people actually know who Minx is.
Right.
You know, it's not saying it's a waste of money because it's all
No.
gonna get heard. It's all gonna be
Right.
saying you really that already.
Yeah. And
It's
as you
just a
can
matter.
see, these are the conversations that we have,
Yeah.
like artist to manager. Well, what is the next step? So
Yeah.
it's definitely focusing on pushing what we currently have, doing more shows. I just don't have anything. If we would have had this conversation maybe 2-3 months ago, I would have had a list. Okay, I'll be here on this day. I'm doing this on this day. But it's like the peak of what I was supposed to do this year has already passed. So the rest of it is just trying to stay more active online, pushing this music. Like you said, maybe dropping a single or two, doing more music videos, just trying to put myself out there as often as possible. I'm trying to stay in your ear until they bleed. To the point where you're like, oh, who the fuck is this? Like
I'm
sick
tired of this
I'm
song.
tired of hearing her. Like, let me pull up the album. And you're like, oh, okay, no wonder why they spinning her like this. I just want to be more known. That's all.
Okay. So Dior.
Mhm.
I was about to say something about that. That's my song.
Mhm.
I really like that song, and I want to play it right now.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
She tastes like Dior, 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 Dior. She tastes like Dior, 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 Dior. She tastes like making money, I'll take yours. $1 million pussy, Tom Ford. Working nigga, got him doing chores. Act like a bitch, treat him like a whore. Whoa, really, some really that. Speeding no scat pack. Whoa, only we notice that. Flipping to get it back. Hell no, really fuck them all. Bitch, stand tall. What I say, I mean, bitch, I beat the dean. I'ma get the blues, but I love the green. But okay, it's better you stay out the way. When I was a youngin', I didn't do sports. I never did come back to play. I buried the body, I drip like a toddy, then we gonna party, olay. I fuck on the thotty, ride it like a Maserati, even though I don't stay. Don't do it when I tell him so. Crying and pleading, but he really reaching, he mad. I told that bitch no. You know I'm the shit, I ran off with this bitch, I got to working on the payroll. So big is it me, cause I be that bitch. And every payday, I'm hitting the lick. I pull out the toolie like driving a stick. Gear shift, shooting, I do not miss. Like a man, to be a black Benz, we pull up in. Cause the truth is, these loose ends need a fucking cut. We don't taste like Dior, 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 Dior. She tastes like Dior, 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 Dior. She tastes like.
What's one thing that you want your music to be? I don't want to say
Ooh, I would hope to be a classic. Even if it isn't this album, it could be any album, but I want to be, like Lauryn Hill, Miss Education. That is a classic album. Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy, that's a classic album. I don't care what it is. It's just one Minx project that you feel. It doesn't matter the time. I want your kids to sing my shit. Something that's just legendary. And I feel like Mesmerize is definitely going to be one of those. I think that'll be a timeless
household
song. Yeah, because it's going to go with the changes of times. But that's all I want. I don't have to be a favorite. That's okay. But is it something that you can play, after I'm gone? That's all that matters.
iconic.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like having children. I'm leaving my legacy.
Yeah.
And that's besides them. That's all
That's
I have
your
to
baby,
leave. That's my
yeah.
baby. Yeah.
Absolutely. You did that.
Thank
This
you.
album is T Honey.
Yeah.
This is T Honey. So
Thank
tell
you
them where they
for-
can find you.
So FT_MINX, preferably on IG. That is where I do all of my business. When you go to that page, my bio has my album, my link tree. So any platform you can stream my album on, it says it in there. You can also reach my manager on my profile. It has her information, or you can go to her directly.
Yes, and my handles for IG is Shawty Low, SHAWTYLOE 334. You can find me on Facebook, Shirley Chisholm. Also in her bio, it does take you to her YouTube page too, because she has a YouTube page. So look at that. We try to put all the visuals, any new visuals, even old visuals, but anything we have that's visually done, it'll be on her YouTube page. So
Okay, so y'all stay tuned with what Minx got in store, honey, because she gonna drop some new stuff for y'all back to back, please. And she will be back.
I will.
Please. Okay. And
I
it's
will.
Ney signing off, y'all, where we take artists off the block and bring them beyond the neighborhood. We out.
big Ney.
All I ever do seems to me I got a problem chasing after you, but I'm addicted, not gonorrhea. What's the use? Got me fainting for that needle, cause she got the juice. I'm struggling, turning you loose. Cause all I ever wanted was just you. You so special, it's like they ever lose, and every game you still be clever. Stuck at